So it's Tuesday. I'm waiting for my glass. That's getting done at the glass shop. Left off, you guys had seen I had done the glass with the wing windows and all that stuff. So what I got going on right now is I may as well make some door panels. They're just my my wood templates for my doors, my kick panels. I'm not sure where else I'm doing. I'll probably do the inside behind the seat. I gotta make a whole lot of filler panels everywhere. So gonna start till I run out of wood and see where I get. So, we're starting on the door. Got sidetracked. Realized I had to make this firewall for the back, so I just tacked in some sheet there. I'll probably just upholster it or whatever just to finish it up. But okay, now I'm going to do the doors. I'm going to make my templates, so I got to pop all this stuff off, and I'm going to cut some of that wood to make my door panels. Try that again. More like 27 by 39. So I'm going to cut that out on that panel. Okay, so new panel. It's the right size now. I'm just going to line them up to the bottom of the door. Now I have to cut for my holes for all my. I'm gonna mark my spots. Try to mark them. Okay, so I got those. I'm going to drill them. See how close I am. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm just going to screw the door panel on to get it in place, and just to hold it in the right spot, so I can kind of do the next step here. So these aren't a permanent thing. I don't want to screw my door panel on. I mean, it's not that I don't do it. It's just this car's a little nicer than some of my other ones. So what I like to do is I'll pre-drill a whole bunch of holes, and then I'll use like these things behind the upholstery. I don't know where you get them, like from a body shop. So that way I can put all the buttons in, and then when I upholster the door, I'll have this under the upholstery, and it's like a modern door panel. So you won't have any screws or anything weird. You won't see any of that. It'll just have a really clean look. So basically I just get them from like a body shop. I just buy a bag of them. So I'll probably put like 4 per side and maybe 5 on the bottom. So all I'm gonna do is just pre-drill the holes so it's there, done. get to have a see how the door is. Let's put like an armrest on there, I think. Oh, definitely gonna need to. But yeah, so all the little screws are in there. That is for my bag of bits. So, like I say, essentially these will all be pushed in here. There will be no screws. So when I do upholster the door, yeah, you'll just have this clean look. You won't have the screw holes anywhere around the side. So I'm gonna mirror this, cut it out, and think I'll call it a night. Yeah. So I'll do that and then start again tomorrow. So I've got both door panels done. Now I'm gonna go and measure for my kick panels. So inside there, I have to do both sides. So I'm gonna do these, and then I'm gonna have to figure out something for the back, because that's a huge panel I gotta make. So I got the kick panels done. Got both sides all done. So right now, this is some of that plastic. Looks like plastic cardboard. I don't know if you can see that or not, but anyways, I'm trying to shape that to fit into that corner so I can figure out some way to upholster that. So I was gonna do that and then do a small filler piece there. And then at some point I gotta try to get all this glue off the top so I can like glue a headliner in there. At least that's my plan. I'll see how well that works out. Well, it's definitely not as nice as I wanted, but I think it'll work out. I almost want to redo this one, but I gotta see if I can find another piece of this stuff. There's a big old gap on that side. I'm not happy with that, but I'll be able to stick it in there, and hopefully I can just upholster on there maybe. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Haven't got us that far yet. I'll have to make a filler into there and then upholster that thing yet. Or glue some vinyl on it. I'm not sure. I might just make a panel. Seems to be the easiest. And by doing that I might be able to make it so it fills the corners and it'll just work fine. So, looks a little weird, but it's gonna get better. I've made a filler panel that I want to put up here. So I have that. That'll fill in this section. So people wondering what my glass cost, it worked out to $291. So just under 300 bucks to get all the glass for my car. So that got me my 2 sides, my 2 windshield, and my 2 back pieces. So you can look at the math, worked it out. If it sounds cheap to you and you're local around here, you can check these guys out. They're the ones that I pretty much get them to always cut all my glass, so yeah. So right around here I am putting the urethane in to glue the side glass down. From this point on, I'm just going to do some narrating, only because the shop was really busy that night and very loud inside, so. So here I'm just adding a whole bunch of urethane to the window. I'm gonna do like too much only because I want it to ooze out, so I have excess to spread around. Damn it. You'll see that I tape up all the windows around the edge. It's only that when I'm smudging in the excess, just to give it a crisp line around. The tape will also give me a nice clean line when I peel it off. It's not 100% perfect, but it at least when it dries, there's not very much cleanup needed after. My goal after is I was just going to get some peel and stick chrome that I'm going to put around the outer edge of the window. Plan is to pick some of that up. That'll just clean up the front of the window after. For the center post, I'm actually just going to use some clear RTV silicone. I'm waiting for the urethane all to settle. I'm just going to tape off the line, and I'm just gonna like ooze my silicone in, do the old finger squeeze, and then I'll pull the tape off either side just to get a nice clean line. I'll do that inside and outside on the glass before I put in my garnish molding.